Hi, my name is Sergio Hernández and I'm from the beautiful city of Querétaro, Mexico. I've been working at Mars for 4 years and now I want to talk to you about my interest in participating in 2015 Mars Ambassador Program in MCCS Cocoa Project. Well, my entire career path is focused on being close to all the chocolate making process. My professional goals and objectives are directed to the development of the supply chain from its very beginnings to the finished goods in our wonderful products and brands. By increasing my knowledge of the chocolate making process and specifically on the creation of the raw materials, which is the cocoa, I will support my understanding and management of the Mars supply chain. In my former role as the supply chain coordinator, I was able to be very close to all the manufacturing processes of our company, like liquid chocolate making, cocoa beans roasting, bars and M&M's creation, and also being part of the roast and finished goods production and forecasting planning processes. This knowledge around the chocolate creation makes me very sensitive to the importance of the sustainability of our most important raw materials and how these impact throughout the Mars supply chain. I think my experience with Mars production system in different plants of Mexico and USA can contribute to the project with all the acumen of how the sustainability of the cocoa impacts in all the chocolate making process. During the 4 years I've been working at Mars, I have the opportunity to be part of the MVP projects featuring Mars Mexico in a local way. In 2013, I had my first participation with the program throughout the segment of Sembremos Juntos Más Cacao, and I was fortunate to be part of the first group that visited the community of Pichucalco, Chiapas, one of the regions in which the cocoa has a higher presence in Mexico. The project consisted on a first touch with the cocoa farmers and with their situation with the cocoa crops, the lack of resources and the low productivity of the cocoa fields, without mentioning the high tendency of the farmers to abandon the crops due to a poor remuneration of labor with cocoa. Mars started to support the community throughout the restoration of the cocoa fields with new plants and new ways of taking care of their parcels. All the efforts were directed to increase the productivity of the lands of 20 farmers who originally started the project. Later in 2014, I had the opportunity to participate in a second phase of the project, where a multidisciplinary team was assigned to the production project, which had the assignment of making a deeper study and analysis to consider a secondary crop that could coexist with cocoa in order to improve the economy of the farmers and allow us to continue making efforts on restoring cocoa fields while improving their life quality. At the same time, we performed some analysis to support the creation of a cocoa greenhouse that would help us to generate new plants at a lower cost and create a sustainable system for cocoa in the region. During my time in high school and university, I tried to have a very active participation in social volunteering programs. My activities consisted of visiting communities within the state and trying to help in terms of education, construction, and consulting. I also took part of many groups that provide courses and workshops to parents and teenagers with subjects such as identity, human values, personal development, etc. I try to keep relationship with the state communities and supporting them by collecting some blankets, clothes, toys and books, and I continue in working with them by giving services as an advisor to a group of young people who provide camps and events to other students about human development and human values. Personal volunteering is one way in which I could return something to my community and my society. Cocoa is in the heart of our company, and throughout my job is what allows me to keep my lifestyle and bring the best to my family. Participating in this MAC project is to know a little bit more of the very core of our company and what moves all the vision and purpose of Mars. Mars is one of the few companies that is committed with its principles in every moment and every decision it takes. This project will allow me to put my principles in action by applying mutuality with my society and community. Mutuality is the principle that leads my sense of life and career. So by participating in this assignment, I will increase my knowledge about cocoa crops and then return to our local MVP program and start applying what I've learned. I'm committed to return a little bit of my work to my society. I could be more prepared if I take this MAP experience in order to bring some benefit to my community. My strong commitment to the company, my love for brands, my love for cocoa, and my social commitment is what makes me a valuable candidate for this assignment. My passion is to do what I do best in job, and if I could take this passion into a social context, putting my principles into action, I will turn this experience into a solid pillar of knowledge and will help me guide my professional career and my personal career. I ask for your support to consider my request of continuing learning about the heart of our company, and also allow me to contribute with my effort to the improvement of my society and my community throughout the improvement of the cocoa crops.